Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Today, I'm going to start a new series. It is going to be about Redstone, and it's going to be called Learning Redstone with Popcorn. Yeah. Do you want to learn Redstone? Huh? Do you? You want. I know. I can see the soul inside you, trying to learn Redstone, but it's kind of complex. Is it? No, guys, it's not complex. It's really easy. Today, I'm going to teach you redstone. But as you are here, considering that you know the basics like levers turn on, redstone lamp, what redstone lamp do, how you turn on redstone, stuff like that. You know, like, right? Yeah, I know that you know. So that is done, obviously. So today we are going to do the things that are above basic, a little bit above the basic part. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, I know you know that levers turn on redstone dust, activate redstone dust. But did you know that redstone dust actually have some signal strength? You didn't? Okay. So as you can see, this lever is placed just beside this redstone dust and it is also powering it. So this dust has a signal strength of 15. Well, this is 14, 13, 12 and it goes on till 15. Till not 15, till 15 redstone dust, and here it becomes the strength of 1. After that, the strength becomes 0. Okay, so this is the last redstone dust that can actually power the lamp. A lamp beyond it won't be powered. Okay, so keep that in mind while making redstone contraptions. The next thing that we are going to look at is how redstone powers something. For example, if you turn on this lever, you can see this solid block powers this lamp. How? Actually, the thing is, this redstone dust actually is making this block a redstone block. Means now when this dust actually interacts with it, it partially makes this block temporarily, not partially, it temporarily makes this block like this. It does not look like it, but it acts like it. So any redstone lamp placed anywhere near it will work as same as if you place a redstone lamp. See? In sides of a redstone block. So this is how redstone actually work. In the next one, you can see this redstone isn't powering this. Why is that? Because if you see, the redstone dust is going in a straight way, but the lamp is actually 90 degrees to it. Okay? And as the redstone is actually powering this block, okay? This block that I'm pointing at, and as that block is actually diagonal to this redstone block, it is not powering it. Okay? Simple. But when this lever is activated, this redstone signals goes there, and this signal is actually 0 degrees to this lamp. If you can see, it is a straight line. Okay? Two of these are placed. It's a straight line. That's why it's activating the lamp, because this signal is actually getting towards it and is activating this lamp. This, if you see, this redstone lamp is activated. Why? Because the solid block below this redstone is actually activated and becomes a redstone block. Thus, this block is activated. Simple? Yeah, it should be. The next thing that we are going to take a look at is redstone repeaters. For example, let me show you how repeaters work. If I turn on this lever, as you can see, the redstone signal dissipates after time, and now it has the strength of 1. But after it, if I connect this redstone, it's not going to power that lamp. Then what should we do? We are going to place a repeater. Repeater repeats the signal, gives it a full strength, and this powers this light. Isn't that a really useful thing? Sure it is. But you need to know another thing about the redstone repeaters. Repeaters actually work with a delay. For example, if I have placed 4 of this, if I want to create a delay, for example, I want to create a delay of 2 seconds between me turning on this lever and this lamp actually turning on. Okay? So how I'm going to do it? Before that, you should know a real life 1 second actually equals to 10 ticks in Minecraft. So keep that in mind. So how to create 10 ticks multiplied by 2? So it becomes 20 ticks. We need 20 ticks to actually have a 20-second delay in powering this. How are we going to do that? We are going to place a repeater. So repeater when placed has a single tick delay. So if we click 3 times more, it has now 4 ticks. Okay, you get that? But it is in default mode. If you click 2 times, it has 3 tick delay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we are going to create a 20 tick delay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now if I turn on this lever, this is going to get powered after 2 seconds. Like, say this. Okay, if you have a stopwatch, you can count it and it's going to be perfectly 2 seconds. Okay, the next thing these repeaters are useful for are redstone clocks. How to make a simple redstone clock? Let me show you. 1 in here, 2 in here, 3 in here, 4 in here. Right? Now if I place a redstone dust in here, redstone dust in here, redstone dust in here, and a lamp in here. So this is a redstone clock. Now how redstone clocks are named are how many ticks they have in. For example, there are 4 redstone repeaters and each have a single tick. So it's going to be 4 multiplied by 1. A 4 tick redstone, 4 tick redstone clock. So now if I place a lever and I have to power it really fast, so turn it off and off just in an instant like this. So this is called a redstone clock which has only 4 ticks. So it's a 4 tick redstone clock. See? Now how to convert it into an 8 tick redstone clock? That is, you can do that in many ways. One thing you can do is, as this has 4 already, you can do this 1, 2, 3. So now it has 4, 5, 6, 7, and you can turn this on. So now it becomes our 8 redstone tick clock like this. Okay. But I will tell you that you should divide all of these things equally between the repeaters because sometimes they don't work, okay? And that should be easy for you. So if I want, for example, I want this lamp to be powered every 1 second. So I can make that by easily having some tick delays. For example, now it is 4. So if I click 1, 2, 3, 4. Now as you can see, these repeaters have 2 ticks and there are 4 repeaters. So now it has a 2 tick delay. 2 into 4, 8 tick delay. So 8 is not enough for a 1 minute, isn't it? Because 1 minute has 10 ticks. So for that, we are going to do is we are going to increase this by 2. So now there are 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ticks, 1 second, 1 minute, 1 second. Sorry, it's 1 second. Sorry. So now it has a 1 second delay. So if I turn this on now, the lamp will be powered every second. Every second it's going to be powered. Easy, isn't it? The next thing that I'm going to show you is a little complex. So let me finish making the things that I need you to understand, and then I will show you. Okay? So it's ready. Now I can explain you. So if you look at this lever and I turn it on, you can see the signal is getting here, and here the signal is of 1 strength. Well, a comparator is going to give only the signal strength that it gets. So it is getting a signal strength of 1. That's why it's giving 1. And this block is turned off because this is 1 again and this becomes 0. Okay? Clear? Now, this is a normal comparator. When you click on it again, it becomes a comparator with subtraction mode. So now it's going to subtract. So if I turn this lever on, you can see till 15, all of these lamps are turned on. But if I just want to just turn off this lamp, what should I do? Well, you can do that by just turning on this lever. This lever creates a redstone signal, and as you can see, to 90 degree, it should go through the side of the comparator. So a signal strength of 1 is going from the side of the comparator, and the 15 signal that it was giving before, from that 15, a signal strength of 1 is getting subtracted, which in return only gives now 14. That's why the last lamp in here is going to be turned off. And if I want just the last 5 of them to be turned off, what should I do? I'm going to count and I'm going to turn this on. So, okay, not this one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm going to turn this one. So now 5 redstone strength is getting subtracted from 15. So now only 10. Okay, not this one. Okay, this one. So now 5 strength is getting subtracted from 15. So now only the 10 is going to be turned on, while the last 5 are going to be turned off. Easy, isn't it? Yeah. The next thing that we are going to look at is this scary thing with black eyes, because it almost looks at my soul and I'm really scared of this. So what does observer block do? It actually sees block updates like this. If I place a block in here, it's going to partially turn it on. If I cut it, partially turn it on. Now, observer, you should know, when gives a signal, it just gives a single tick of redstone signal. Means the signal that it's going to give is going to be for a second. And this is useful. For what reason, you may ask? Let me tell you. For example, you have a piston in here. You know how pistons work, isn't it? You place a lever, pushes it, close it, yeah, like that. But if you take a sticky piston, how that works? It sticks to the block and the block's going to retract. But when a single tick of redstone signal is giving into a piston, what it's going to do, it's going to spit out that block like this. See, it's a piston, but it's going to spit it out. But if you do that again, it takes it. How is it useful? I will show you afterwards. The next thing we are taking a look at is redstone torch. How redstone torch works are really easy. Redstone torch placed in here, while if I turn on this lever, this block's converted into a redstone block. That's why it turns off. Simple, isn't it? So it works like this. If I have a lever placed in here, if I have a lamp in here, if I turn that off, it's going to turn off. If I turn that on, it's going to turn on. Okay, it inverts the signal. That's really easy, isn't it? It should be. Now, droppers and hoppers. Not okay. Droppers and dispenser. So what's the difference between a dropper and a dispenser? Let me show you. For example, I have I have a lava bucket, a water bucket in my hand, and we need to stop the flow of the water. So I'm going to place some trap chests so that the water doesn't flow. So if I place just water buckets in here, and if I place water buckets in the dispenser, there is going to be a little bit of difference between how they work. So when a dropper is powered, it's going to throw only the item, while when a dispenser is powered, it's going to actually activate that block. There should not be so many buckets. So as you can see, a bucket is still in there. So if I turn that on again, it's going to suck in that water. And that's useful for many things. For example, you can use it for making the automatic chicken farm, which I have in my Minecraft survival world. The video is still uploading, so you should fairly see it afterwards. And guys, if you have not watched my new survival video, what are you doing? Don't waste your time. I will have the link in the description and also the I button that is on the top right section. So click on that, and if you liked my video, just like and subscribe to my channel. It's free, totally free. Yeah, right. So let's get on the video again. So this is how redstone dispensers and repeaters work. The next thing we are taking a look at is hoppers. You are thinking, what should we know about hoppers? Because we know everything about hoppers, isn't it? No. How hoppers work is there's a little thing to know about hoppers. For example, I have two chests, one in here, one in here. So if I place something in here, for example, this is going to get sucked on, isn't it? Yeah, you're fairly up to that point. But if I place a lever in here and I turn it on, this block is getting powered and it is now a redstone block. So this is powering this hopper, and now this hopper is locked. So nothing can get inside this or out of this hopper. So you can see there is an item in here. Nor it is getting in the chest, nor it is anything is sucked out of this. So this is locked. While even if I open this again, item is going to flow again. See? And if I turn it on again, locked blocks are going to be staying in here. Easy to understand, and these are also helpful for some things. Now, after we have made all of these things, I'm going to show you some simple circuits, at least two simple circuits that you can use. For example, you have a button and you have a lamp. You want to make something. Okay, where is our quartz block? Yeah. You want to make a contraption which when you turn this on, it is turned on, but when you place it again, it's turned off. You want that, but it's not happening because if you turn it on, it's temporarily turned on, but it gets off afterwards. What should we do then? Let me show you. I have made this in the wrong way. Sorry, I made this in the wrong way. I made this in the wrong way. The dust should be in there. The repeater should be in here. And steel piston in there. Redstone block in there. Redstone in there. This time if it doesn't work, I'm going to cry myself to death. Yes, it did work. I knew it was going to work. See, I'm a redstone expert. I am a redstone expert. Sorry, just kidding. Now if I turn it on back, it's going to turn off. Useful, isn't it? Yup. I think after all of these things that I showed to you, redstone is clear to you. And if it is not, die. Set fire to yourself. Jump from a cliff. Okay, don't do those things. I'm just making fun. Don't do this because if you do this, I'm going to get arrested. So I think this should help you, and if it did help you, just like this video, give a like, subscribe to my channel, and if you want me to improve in making tutorials like this, tell me. Okay, so till then guys, to the next video, which is going to be me making some redstone contraptions, because I think you know how redstone work, isn't it? I have a lot of contraptions for you. So yeah, if this video was helpful, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, because all of these three options are free. And thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.